Hey, how's everybody doing today? It's March 19th, 2026. Just logging in here for the first time today. We're doing pretty good. We're up 600, 900, call it 1400 plus across the fundeds this morning, playing the Lucids. Gold's been really good. I'm currently in an oil trade in the 03s here. I'll show you that one. Oil and gold have been absolutely nuts today. All right, let's see what we can do here. Hope nobody lost their shirt today. It's been absolutely crazy. It's been whipsaw, just trying to find some good entries and get in, get out. So I stopped trading the 9002 funded because I secured another max payout here on this Lucid account. I know a lot of people think that it's all over the internet. You need 100 funded accounts and group trade them all and go nuts, but the reality is you only need a few 50Ks, and if your psychology is decent, you can handle the swings. You get 3, 4, 5, 6 fundeds, and you really focus on one. You can make your $250,000 a year. It doesn't need to be anything crazier than that. You get live, but I know a lot of people preach, have multiple accounts and group trade them and put $100 here and $100 there. That's good too. It's good for psychology. It all depends how you like to do things. So I'd like to get. I usually, when I first get my fundeds here, like these are brand new, both of the 003s, just one's 25K. I usually get pretty aggressive on them. So we're currently long 2 oils. I accumulated from here on this drop. I mean, that was a crazy rip in oil, and we made a little bit on these swings here, and then as it came down into the 21, we got out, but I had to take a little bit of heat here too. I'm thinking we can go back and at least touch 99 and maybe get into this little gap that we left. Maybe make new highs too. So we're gonna hold on here for a little bit more of a swing trade in this guy. Oh, just so you know, I did blow an eval this morning. Bring this up. So 019, that was an eval. I was like 800 from passing. I took a little bit too big of a position in gold. Just stop me before going the other way would have been passed. But hey, that's the way she goes. I usually get these off my screen just so I focus on green. But just to be honest, we blew one. And that's alright. That's what? That cost me like 85 bucks. You know, usually my passing rate's probably about 40%, I guess, something like that. For the evals, and usually get minimum at least a payout, 1,500 plus. So my return on investment's pretty high. I do not mind blowing evals. I don't think about it too much. You're definitely, if you're going to be doing the prop firm game, you're going to be blowing evals left and right. It's part of the game. Can't believe gold actually made it down. It just barely didn't quite get this morning to 4,500. But in this zone, I picked up a bunch of silver call options. Out April, June, August, and January. I think we're going to be back easily above $100 by July 1st, and possibly 200 by the end of the year. I think it's the most undervalued asset on the planet. If anybody's thinking about getting silver, again, I'm a big silver stacker, and right now with the way they're printing money left and right, inflation, all that stuff, you have to have some sort of safe, real money, whether that's gold or silver, land, whatever it is. The only thing is, if you own land or buildings, you want to make sure you don't have any mortgages on those things. Either own them outright, or you're going to go through some nutty times here, in my opinion. Flip back to our oil. This may come all the way back down and bust through the lows. That could be it. That could be it. This, you know, it is options expiration tomorrow, and I should have taken a look at the USOs, the options on the USOs, but can't look at everything. Should have seen where we were, because this is probably an options related play. Same thing with gold. Probably squeezing out some calls. There's probably a lot of open interest in those areas, right? So I'll be going live tomorrow. Not sure quite when. We'll see. Oh, we get a nice little pop in oil there. Come on. Wanted to get that wick. Damn it. Missed me by 14 cents. Take our little fib tool. Yeah, that was the 50. That was the 50% retracement there. Probably had a bunch of guys getting out at that point. I still think we're going higher. But look at that, eh? That's how much these things are watched. All these indicators are self-fulfilling prophecies, right? If everyone's looking at them, you know, then they have relevance. That's why there's no point of really trading like a 7-minute chart or a 2080 MA or whatever. You know, especially if you're starting, just play the popular things, because you're gonna see movements around those areas. I should have probably had that up. I should have been in here, but I missed it. That was a bad TP placement. I'm gonna take that. I only got one left. I'm also going to make it a no loss trade. Bring this up just under this here, near a no loss trade, under that little market structure. Probably going to come in here, fill this little FEG before going back up. I'm going to grab another oil. You guys ever want to see what, if you're in and you're not sure what position I'm in, it's right down here in positions, very clearly long, net position 2. And up here it's written, you've got the chart labels, right, what I'm playing. MCL is oil, MGC is gold, and MNQ is Nasdaq. All micros. Only micros. You only need micros to make a good income from trading. I'm going to take another oil here. So my stop loss is going in the same place. Often I'll do that. So I consider that, this is, I guess more of a DCA, but if it's coming down towards my stop and I still like the trade, I'll buy, but my stop loss is going to stay in the same area. Usually. Thinking at minimum we're going to get a spring here. But we'll see. This might flush back down, get under VWAP, right? This is quite a bit of risk too for a 25K. But again, when I first pass an eval, I'm usually just as, I won't say as aggressive as the eval itself, but when I first get in the funded stage, I like to rock and roll, and I'll slow down once I get that buffer built. I kind of do it the opposite way as a lot of people. It's all opportunity cost and time for me. I don't want to mess around in the. I don't, until you're over the buffer. Although Lucids, right, you can, after 5 days of trading with 150 bucks each day, you can withdraw half of your buffer, so that's great. And Nasdaq, we're taking a little dumper. Gold, we're selling off. I'm happy with that. I'll take that little bit of risk off. Get rid of a stop loss there. That's great with these Lucid Flex accounts too. There's no consistency. I mean, you could make 5 grand if you want, but there are max payouts, right? So, but what you can do is try to make, if you want to go all out, go balls to the wall, take one account and try to get 2-3 grand, and like in a 25k account, go for it. Then after that, all you have to do is trade $150 days, and you make max 6 payouts. There's no stress in that account, and you can do it, rinse and repeat. There's so many different ways to play these funded accounts and these prop firms. So much money to make if you can get your trading down. I'm happy with that there too. So I'm still holding this one contract for a little bit more of a banger. See where she can get. I'd like her to get in this zone here, right? Come up and fill this area, maybe half of it. We're not being greedy. We can throw our stop loss down here, but I just feel like they want to go touch this $100 again. And probably pop through the highs, but that could be later, much later this afternoon. So we'll see. Look at gold. Man, when oil ripped here, when oil did this ripping, I was actually getting hurt in my 9003 account because the market would not go down here, which was really weird. It's like the plunge protection team came in, so there's a big accumulation in this zone, and it looks like we're protecting it again. It's telling me the Nasdaq's going back up, no matter what happens with oil or gold. There's definitely some more accumulation in this zone. I'm going to take one. Stop loss to go under this structure here, even though there's a little gap left. See what they can do. Bring it back up to the 500 area, maybe VWAP. On one more candle. Probably hold this one more candle through. Oil 2's dropping a bit, and because as oil was ripping and Nasdaq couldn't make new lows, and during this whole rippage Nasdaq just wouldn't go down, tells you that as oil, if it does start to drop and drop through hard, maybe we'll see ES and Nasdaq. It'll be a little easier for it to go up. Looks like oil's made its The oil trade's not looking good. And I may even take that off. I do not like that we failed here. And they're not holding the 98s. It's going to want to go back down to 97 most likely. And I'm out. I didn't like that, so there's no point waiting for it to sweep me out here. Nasdaq, it wicked. Can it go and touch that 500? I think so. Gold right now is going up. Come on, Nasdaq. Why are you gonna do that for? Why don't you just rip? Just stop making it so hard. Our theory played out though. So this accumulation zone as oil was ripping, and it couldn't get through there, and we popped shortly after, and then we came back down. Buyers protected, buyers protected. Chances are we are gonna bust these. We're gonna bust these highs, at least in the short term. But market's weak today, right? I don't know how much. I'm not looking for. I'm not looking for longs. Definitely looking for places to short. Well, I'm gonna take that off there. Happy with that, 50 bucks. I'm gonna get a nice spring now, but that's alright. There it is. Got a 3-bar. So for any of you guys, these often when you see this kind of thing, you see a bar. We just had 2 3-bars basically. A bar, indecision candle, or doji, right? And then followed by another bar, indecision candle or doji, and again something that didn't break the low, or usually doesn't break the high too. When you get a doji like up here like that, that's usually very bullish on the 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, whatever. They're all the same. These will usually be followed by another bar up. Although I don't play them exclusively because 477 coming down a touch of 200. Looks like they're trying to keep 21 below this. 21 below the 200. Oil, I'm gonna take one off the 200 here. I wasn't paying attention. Stop's gonna go below VWAP. So getting out, our stop was good. We got stopped out. We had our stop here, but we got out here. It turned out to be a good choice. Sometimes taking a look at where you get stopped out, like saving money on the distance of your stop, is money in your pocket too, right? Keep things as tight as possible without too much slippage. And naturally, when things are moving and you're watching 3 things, like I'm watching gold, oil, and the Nasdaq, you know, you're gonna miss some stuff. There is gonna be slippage. I got 4 screens here. My eyes are peeled on everything possible. And that's one thing too you can do when you take a position immediately, you know, especially for if you're a beginner, you know, throw a stop in there, a safety stop, because no matter what, you could get a big $2 bang sell off. Will Trumpy Trump come out and have some fun with some tweets or say something silly, and should always have a stop in. I know often you're gonna come on, you're gonna see me you're gonna see me play without them, Usually I'll do that on the evals. I don't usually play with stops on the evals so much, just mental stops. And I'm ready all the time with my exit at market and cancel all. But in the fundeds, I do try to adhere to keep it stops. Coffee, good. I'm a little sluggish. I call this channel Beer League Trading. I did play hockey last night around 9:30. That's Eastern time here, so I always have a few beers after the game. I'm a little bit groggier than usual today. Played hockey Sunday, and then Monday with my son. It was like a parent-son game, and it's the end of his season. So played then, and played a league on Tuesday. Played a league yesterday. I'm a little burnt. I'm 45, so the muscles hurt a little more than when I was younger. Oh well, you want to sweep down, really? After all that run, this is it? You're done? Shit. Give us a double bottom. Soil play is probably not going to be any good. And I do not want to take a $100 loss on it there. So I'm probably going to get out early, but let's see what happens. You know what? I'm going to take another one here. As I like the way that it's reacting off of VWAP. Let's go back, because sometimes Trade of 8 screws around with that VWAP. Yeah, that's the right placement. I'll take a third one. I'll take tighter profits on this though. Nasdaq's getting very congested. I'll take a Nasdaq here. Tight stop. And tight stop today because ATR is much higher, right? Tight stop today is like 14 points. Going for like a 1-to-1. We're hanging around, congesting on these moving averages. Nope, Nasdaq's gonna sweep and go. I wasn't paying attention to this fair value gap. Come on, Tom, wake up, man. Wake up. Wake up. That's got to fill there. And now you get Nasdaq and oil moving similarly. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, I gotta pop through the high here. Pop through the high. Now you want to be stupid and go down. Fill this. I'm gonna give a wick here and go. You know what? I'm gonna drop that to here. I'll probably take another one if. Take another one right here. But both stops are gonna be there. Yeah. really protecting it. Buyers are like, nope. Missed it. Let's go and chase it a little bit. I only want one contract, so I'm popping one right away at break even. I'm just going to bring down a little bit more. So again, negative reward to risk. Oil's being an ass. It's being a real ass. And I got my stops right in that damn gap. Come on, oil. Rip off the VWAP, for God's sakes. Jesus. I'm going to hold my stops there. They take us on that one. I like this little... Let's get out of here. Hey, oil. What you want to do? You're going to take out? Yeah, that's it. Take us out, Nasdaq. Don't want to make it easy. I took a loss there. Hopefully we're not going to take a loss on the oil as well. But we might. Now Nasdaq's deciding now it wants to go down, huh? See if the buyers keep holding this. Probably will. I'm going to take another oil. Gold's falling here too. A little not sure what to do here. Gold's dumping, Nasdaq's dumping. See oil take a rip. Right back up through 98 would be nice. I might even take another one. And this is too heavy for a 25k. Way too heavy. But again, when I start these counts on aggressive, you build your distance to drawdown. You know, you started with 1,000 end of day drawdown, but because you're up 500, now you got 1,500 to play with. So, you know, sometimes I'll risk that all the way back down to 0. While trying to make the 1K, you know. Oil's turning. Not done going down. I'm taking another one. I like it. Nasdaq, I'm just gonna take 2 here. Try to get a little pop back into the range. It's looking like we're holding. Left these gaps here. When we leave a shelf like this, usually we want to go back and touch it. Oh, can't believe oil is not popping more than this. I don't want Nasdaq's. The oil's flushing on me though. I'm gonna take 2 more. And again, 7 is way too much for a 25k. But I'm kind of looking at my dollar P&L on this. If I see that get to 0, that's probably my mental stop. It's a weird way to do it. Try to get out some around break even here, so I don't want that many contracts. It's just a way to get my dollar cost average down. Gotta think they're gonna want to bring that back up into that area. There we go, there's one. Get out of that. Get me out of a little more of that risk, take it off. Come on. Nasdaq, that's it. That's all you got. Pop the 50. There we go, oil. Get some risk off of this. There we go. I like that a little better. Nasdaq. Now that oil's ripping, I gotta watch it too, because Nasdaq might all of a sudden start. There we go. There we go, Nasdaq. I'm out of that. I'll take that. That's alright. Now this oil, just give us a ripper. Oh, it came down, we consolidated, we bought, came back down. Some buyers stepped in. Got below VWAP where the institutions wanted to bring it down so they could buy, right? Manipulation continues. Now let's go. Gold here, I've taken my eye off of that. What's going on? How many we got here? Oil 4. I'm a little more confident in this trade. 21's flattening out. Looks like it's going to start to turn up. That's what we want. Now this is a little 3-bar setting up. As long as we don't bust a low here too much. Get a little spring. Oh, silver. Back up to 70 bucks, what I like. This morning I got options when silver was at 67.50. Oh, it's sweet to see that it's already up a couple bucks from there. I think they're up about 20% so far, but I'm looking for at least 100% on those. I really like that we got below 70 again in order to get some longer term leaps, as in I grabbed some January call options. I mean, silver is so undervalued. I know there's a lot of manipulation in that market, but crazy when I got above 100 how much the plunge protection team came in and changed the margin requirements for silver and just killed it. Insane. Free market's my ass. Everything's so goddamn controlled. Look at this oil. Come on, oil. We're not looking for much. I'm looking at this gold. Got a little trend line and got a little flag going on here. Right, usually these are good for a pop or two. Anytime we get to this area, this 24,300, 24,400, they come in and just buy it back up. We've got to crack well below. I want us to get way below 24,000, like 23,005, and let's just commence the bleeding already. So hard to go with continuations in this market, even at the open. I just grabbed oh, nice. I just grabbed the 2 gold contracts. I'm just trying to keep my eye on this oil in this account. But I grabbed gold here. Well, we got out of 1. Now we're coming back down.
Tricky. It's tricky. Scalp ranges 100%. No, it's just what it is. I mean, scalping ranges. It's a bit more of a grind for sure than taking bigger bets on continuation trades, and there's more discretion. It's just what it is, man.
Alright. I grabbed this on the gold because I saw us crack this little trend line. We're going to come into it 4 times. Sometimes you look at this chart and you're like, oh, it's congested, but it's not. The ATR is quite high. So, you know, five handles on gold's $50 per micro. Goes pretty fast. You gotta watch out. It goes fast both ways. Get this back below 600 level. It's moving like this. I'm really happy with a $5 move in gold. A spike back up here would be sweet though, but I'm gonna take my profit there if she hits me, and I am. Oh, you bastard! You bastard! That's shit. Alright, nice. Nice quick 50-60 bucks there. Oil's still doing kind of shit over here. Just died. Go back to Nasdaq here. Oh, oil. What are we gonna do here? I'm gonna actually take 2 more. And I'm gonna just try to grab and get out of a few of these at break even. Fill this little gap here, right here. It's gonna be a fill and go. Feels like it, eh? There we go. With some risk off. There we go. Okay, still got 3 contracts for a ride. Well, that's often what I'll do if I haven't quite caught them. You can see I almost try to catch bottoms, right? Oh, Nasdaq. Finally gonna bust through this level. Took another contract off there. We only have 2 left in oil. Nasdaq making new lows, or not new lows, but taking out this low. This is feeling more momentum-y. That we're going. See if we can make it a little new low here in the Nasdaq. Risk is going right above this candle. SPX is making new structure low here. Come on, Nasdaq, follow. Come on. It's a wiki crap. Wiki. Everything's a wick. Curl, goddammit. There we go. Curl. Curl hard. Curl hard! No. I should get a little retap and go. We're going to lower this. Should be a good one. Good gaps, although we got a FEG down at the 350 range. Just busted midline orb on both SPX and MNQ. I gotta take another one. And a third one. Really, Nasdaq? Really? Make it difficult, eh? Continuation, just crap. It's like kind of like a range market within a little bit of a trend market. Weird today. There we go. Get one off. Come on, just flush it down, man. I don't like this indecision candle there. We only got one. I'll lower my stop to the top of this candle. SPX. I'll make it a new low. Piss off. That's gonna take us out. Okay, Will, what the hell are you doing here? Oil, I'm gonna grab another one. There we go. Let's take a run. Take a run, oil. Get ready now. Then you're consolidating. Some institutional buyers down here below VWAP. Take it back up to the highs. Above that 200. I just took two gold longs. Out of one. Out of two. Take that. Let's flip back to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq's getting through this little trend line. Bounce and go. Gold looks like it wants to get it back above 4,600 here. And oil just doesn't want to go anymore. It's like there's no way. Just don't want to see a big bomb through here. I'm hoping this is the low for the afternoon here. Oh man, gold did hit 4,600, and oil's being silly again. I don't believe you, oil. I do not believe you at all. See if you make a fool out of me. Nasdaq, it just feels like this is a false break. Oil, we gotta watch out. See if she's gonna teach us a lesson. Gold ripping. Everything's moving. Took a Nasdaq long here. So what happened there is we came through, busted the trend line, came back, retested it. That spring off is telling me that buyers are wanting to take this up, although we could get a flush out. No follow through. See if we can get into this FVG here. Oil looks like it's going to wick out again. Finish off that little... we're still going to hold. We've got 3, and I'm thinking about grabbing another one. Just going to put one here for like a wick out. 2. Still like it long. Damn, gold ripped. Come on, Nasdaq, go. Oil's puking. Take 2. 3. We got 6 contracts of oil now. Probably try to take a couple out again here at this break-even point. No. Ouch. Take 2 more. 2 more. $10 is too much for a 25K account, guys. We could get slaughtered here. Dirty on oil. Dirty. Okay, there goes the Nasdaq at least. Got a little something out of there. What you doing? We're gonna try to get some out at the loss. Nasdaq, that was a nice one. Oil, we just weren't patient enough, I guess. Just look at this failure. Swept all this. Amazing. Amazing. Come on, oil. Put this here in case we get a really fast reversion trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep 2 contracts. Looks like it's not done. So before, when I was talking about stop loss, had I had it, probably would have gotten out somewhere in this zone here and then could have re-entered. That would have been the smarter play. It's not looking good at all. Now, in theory, Nasdaq should start to rip here, right? If it's been trading opposite oil, but right now they're falling a bit together. Only gold's going up. Well, how much pain do we want to take on this, guys? It's not too bad. No buyers at all. Look at that. Amazing. Took 2 Nasdaq. Wanted to get in here, but I had my eye on that frickin' oil that's murdering me. Cannot believe that it is just sinking like this, like a stone. Man, did it. There's some people who are pretty screwed right now. Oh, Nasdaq's gonna turn too. I did not get the best price there. Gold's turning down. There we go. I'll take that off of Nasdaq. Worst thing with this oil too, this baby could drop all the way down to 90 with no problem at all. You can always keep that in mind. We're not at that full dollar, $95 level yet, right? Probably wants to reach towards it. just dumped. Gonna take one on gold. Don't like the Nasdaq. Here's the gold. Just trying to take a little pop off of this 200. Oh, oil. Sweet God, oil. Might blow this account. But I'm gonna play the probability of some sort of bounce there. Okay, gold, we're out. At least that 9003 account's doing well. See, this is what I say. It's okay if if you get oh shit, eh? Not good. Not good at all. They ain't got much left on there. They're gonna buy up the. Our only hope is they protect 95. If they don't, that account's toast. That account's toast. Well, right now they are, but it's not enough of a buy up. It's funny that it's amazing that the ES and Nasdaq are not going up more with this oil drop. They don't really care at all. Wow, gold just took a ripper. Should have probably kept one contract for that, but we're going to get rid of these because I'm probably going to have to take a sizable loss on this account unless it gets blown. We'll probably get out on any spring up into the 21. I'm going to take 4 off there. Try to at least save this account, get her back up to break even. So we'll be able to take a little bit more pain on the way down. If we get back down below 95, I might be able to add a few contracts on. See if we can get this baby back up 96.50, something like that. Two more off. we go. We got this account back to break even. It lives to survive another day. Maybe. Ripped the dollar. Buyers definitely stepped in. Looks like 95 was it. Ran all these stops. Right. Doing a little V-shaped recovery. Took another oil there. I think we're going to come back and test this out. I'm thinking that the way that the buyers stepped in there, we probably are going to come back down. Maybe test this little area here. And then maybe move our way back up to say VWAP. That's kind of what I'm thinking there. Maybe not. This could just be an order block here. And then keep going strong. V-shape all the way back up. Now that they flushed out any longs. Take two short Nasdaq. Don't like the way it's stalling. It's got to go now. Yeah, again. And I've been getting hurt shorting the Nasdaq today. This one's kind of working out. There we go. We got one. Yeah, oil. Take another oil here. Two more oils. There we go. I'll take out one. Take out another one. Three oils we'll hold on to. See what it can do. Come on, Nasdaq. You got this FVG here. Let's just play it front ahead of it. I don't want to get too close to that 400 area where it could bounce. And we're going to really keep our stop tight. There we go, oil. Take another one off. Is this probably oil should? Oh, maybe it will. Maybe it will continue up. Who knows? I'm out. Don't like the Nasdaq there. I wanted a harder flush down. Didn't give it. Could still go. See what it does here. Might get back in it. Putting a sell limit right here above the 21. Going for a wick and drop. I'm gonna get out of this oil. Be happy to put 91 bucks back in that account. I know we were up 600 before, but that's the way she goes. Be happy we still have the account. Oh, I never got the Nasdaq. Alright, we got filled. Nasdaq. See if we can get a little 10-pointer out of this. No. Oil selling back off. Come on, Nasdaq, come test this trend line. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Give us a little red. Give us a little red. A little bit more than that, please. A little bit more. Oil, I'm taking one. I like that little buy up, that wick there. risk down. 3 points. Come on. Give it a drop. Another thing you'll see me do a lot is put my stop losses like right at the wick high, not like 2 points above. Well, out. Okay, no good. No good. Little loss on that one. 3 points, no big deal. Gonna do this little tight little zombie walk maybe. Alright, gonna let this oil play out, and I'm probably gonna call it for this for today. Just take a look at our performance on the day. So on our funded, our new funded, we're up 822 bucks. We took 160 trades, 67% win rate. That's right in my average zone. That's good for a crazy day like this. Actually, it's not too bad considering we were looking at everything. Okay. Let's see. On the no 19. The hell's that one? Oh yeah, that's the account I blew this morning. So yeah, in all transparency, 5 trades is all it took. So I took a lot of gold during that big drop. It wicked me, I want to say $1 or $2 before reverting, and this count would have been passed. That was a little bit sucky. On this account, this is the one we're up 90 bucks here with this oil. 57 trades, 114 contracts, up 90 bucks. And the last one, this is the one we've secured payout on, so I only took 20 trades today. We've secured our max payout. You need 2 more days, 150 bucks to grab 1,500 from that account. And yeah, win rate 55%. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. We'll see you live tomorrow. Take care.